Howdy, and welcome to the Lunch Table Podcast, a podcast where we believe if you go to visit any star's house, you should wear metal panties.
Protection.
Lock and key.
Chastity.
Belt. Yeah. And today, that's right, the other blues brother over here, my co-host.
I'm the fat one.
Mr. Google himself. That's right.
Chubby. I'm chubby.
Chaser. Drew, the commish with the itch. Watsonizer!
Am I plump? Am I chubby? Am I curvy?
What are you looking
Don't
up?
put any of these in my search bar.
What are you looking up? Just different things for big fellas?
No. Oh. Being big, I already know them.
Oh.
Hefty.
I like that one.
Hefty.
I really like plushie.
Hefty. Wimpy.
You did it wrong. Wimpy.
Right.
And the wimp right next to him. That's right. Your host with the most.
Lipstick.
Do I have it on? Am I black-faced?
That was sensual.
That means I've been there all day for work.
Oh no, I just licked you.
Oh. Carl Jones. And you were just sick.
You're about to be Carl Watson.
You were just sick.
I'm not sick anymore. I'm
dirty.
better.
Let's get into it. Drew.
That did not go where I was.
Drew.
Predator.
Wow. There went my marker. I got too excited and there went my marker. So
at bowling, real quick, I went to go visit you at bowling.
Yeah.
And much like a soccer team, how if somebody scores a goal or something, for one of the guys on your team, when I was on your team, we had a call out. Like, hey, good job.
Right. We gave him his own little tag.
Right. He's sniper.
Every time he picked up a spare.
Right.
Yes.
Or a strike. I mean, anytime he did something
True.
good.
Any good feat.
Right.
If you hit the head pin.
So last night, because I wasn't bowling, I had a lot of time to kind of come up with stuff. I gave you one.
Yeah.
You're predator.
Why predator?
Because you're a sexual predator.
To who?
Because you're a child predator.
To who? Dude.
You can rationalize it by saying you're a predator missile that knocks down the pins.
No. When you say, the only thing I think of is dreads, a weird mask, and a claw. Lasers. Boop, 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 on her shoulders.
I think, hey, why don't you take a seat?
Chris Hansen. What about Chris Hansen? So.
It sticks. People laughed. If you do it enough,
Dude,
people laugh.
In my life, I do got to worry about being black-faced. I have went to the shop many times after lunch. And them go, oh, your girlfriend at home. She's got like black lipstick all over me.
Aww.
On my cheek and stuff. It looks bad.
Oh. I'm glad they don't check other places.
Well, I mean, they do. But it gets washed off quick. There's at least 3 stops I make before going back. You know, I got boyfriends everywhere.
Do a horse bath in the sink.
I got boyfriends on every street. You know how it goes.
Open that.
What is this?
Open that.
What is it?
It's Oreo Coke.
Oreo Coke.
I found that.
You know what it really
day.
is? You know what it really is? It's carbonated water and caramel coloring.
You know what it is? I'll tell you after you try it.
Disgusting. Drew, as I do this, what are our plans for the day?
We're deep diving back into Diddy.
Ooh. Are we picking him another boyfriend?
P. Diddy. No, he's going to jail. He's got a lot of boyfriends.
Okay. That tastes like a flat Coke mixed with an old Oreo.
It's more like vanilla Coke.
Kinda.
You think about it, it's vanilla Coke.
Like a really bad vanilla Coke.
Yeah. Like you tried to make it yourself.
Yeah. And you got RC Cola is what you did. And somewhere it went flat. And you mixed it with some vanilla you found in the back.
Mexican vanilla. Got the little spice Tijuana water.
So before we get into Diddy,
Yeah.
which I don't,
Yeah.
I don't mind spreading no cheeks. Okay, but I got these lovely little notes
Right.
from Sharon.
Okay.
Okay, so she's been playing a game on her phone,
Okay.
and she's been playing it for a while. And I asked her the other day. Well, I didn't ask her. She kind of told me when she downloaded it. You know her.
Right.
She just tells you. She's like, I downloaded.
She told me.
She's like, I downloaded The Sims. I was like, on your phone? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Well, she made herself, obviously, like one does in The Sims. You
Right.
make yourself. Then she made me her next door neighbor. All right?
Already unrealistic.
I know. I wouldn't be nobody's neighbor. I don't neighbor to anybody.
Like couch surf. You have a little old lady neighbor right now.
No, she just lives in the bottom dwelling.
Does she not know that you don't shit where you eat? If that's where you sleep, why would you start fucking around in the same zip code?
The old lady?
No. Sharon, being your neighbor in this game.
Oh,
Like you
yeah.
in real life would never fuck your neighbor.
I see what you mean.
Right.
I see what
you don't
get
shit where you eat.
When you said unrealistic, I thought you meant because like I wouldn't afford a house. Like I honestly thought it was like a mean joke. But now I see what you mean.
No.
Yes.
You would shack up with a neighbor.
No. Unless we were both single and she was my neighbor. Then I'd shack up with the neighbor. No,
Really?
You're right. I probably
No.
wouldn't. No. I like
It'd be too weird.
I like shacking up with people I don't know. Okay, so
I'm destroying.
So every day I've been coming home, or like when we're sitting or whatever, and the game goes, Sharon can't help but yell or be vocal about whatever's going on around
Oh
her.
shit! Oh shit! He's dying.
Right? So every day I gotta come home and hear some new things that have happened to my sim character.
Okay.
Okay, so
Give me good.
the first one I had to listen to her be all mad because first when she tried to ask me out as a sim, I denied her and told her she wasn't a high enough level. It's like, bitch, you gotta be level 7.
Why level 7?
I think my sim just wanted her to have her shit together a little bit. Like, hey, before you, whoa,
Okay.
whoa, to hit on me, you better have a job, a 401k. You're like, there's a couple things you gotta be able to do. I just don't date any sim.
3 out of 4 working tires, at least.
I've been abducted by aliens.
Your character has been abducted by aliens.
Yes, the other day, she was like, your character wanted to look out at the stars in the telescope. So we started doing that. And then all of a sudden, he saw a ship. And then the ship came down. Bloop, 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 and just stole my character. I was gone for a whole day. She said, my character has never been the same. Right?
That's unrealistic.
100%.
Because you get probed in the ass all the time.
Right. I'd totally be the same. Unless they hit something that I knew I would never get hit again. Like, what if you experienced some type of high you knew you could never reach again? You might be a little depressed for the rest of your life.
To hit that prostate just right.
My character, when she logs on, is usually peeing himself or crying frantically in a corner.
Nice.
Yes.
At least there's no shit.
The other day, they went on a date to the park. They started,
Which you've done before.
which I've done. They started fishing.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Gone.
You
I'm
hate
not
fishing.
I'm not a fisherman. They started fishing. And as I was fishing, a giant pink fish ate me.
Giant pink fish.
Pink. It was pink. Pink fish ate my character. Swallowed him whole. First off, I thought of our old nemesis.
Oh, God.
Good old orange fish. Or yellow fish, whichever.
I think it was red.
Red. Orange, red, somewhere in there. Red fish, from Mario. First thing I thought of was like, oh, that thing jumped up. Bloop.
I think Super Mario 3, you have to, like, run away from a fish and be, like, fast enough and...
It has wings.
Right. And it, like, follows you and tries to eat you.
Yeah.
It eats you whole and you die.
And you die. It's a really crappy level. Almost as bad as the sun. Actually, I would say it's worse than the sun level.
Yeah.
Where the sun's constantly just coming down and trying to kill you.
Right.
That's annoying as hell, too.
We spent... we built up, like, 40 lives or something. We got shit on.
Yeah.
We did beat that game.
We did. It took us a while, but we did beat it. And we beat it without you know how you can lose all your original line? They probably don't know. It don't matter. Anyways.
We didn't cheat.
That wasn't the... So, even though the fish ate me, somehow I fought my way to survive. Like, it spit me
like
out.
Hercules?
Something,
You,
I don't know.
Cut it open from the inside out?
It spit my character for some reason, and Sharon was talking about how she was freaking out. She thought my character was dead for sure, right? Just,
What does she do in that instance?
I don't know.
Does her character jump in to
I don't know. She just said I was
fish?
clicking the fish and it wasn't allowing her to do anything. So she was just trying to kill the fish with her finger. After the fish spit me out, I was drowning in the lake for a while. But I caught myself together and swam back to land, where I then caught the pink fish.
Oh.
So my character got the last laugh in that one.
Fucking vengeance.
Vengeance, bro. Vengeance. No.
Penguin, you won't get me. I'm vengeance.
Now, I'm pretty sure she's going to have a lot more stories, here soon. But... It made me start thinking, did you ever play Sims?
Yeah.
You a big Sims guy?
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing that has happened to your Sim character? Okay, while you think and while you register on dial-up there. The one time I was playing Sims 2, and we had like the urban package or something, like the expansion pack that let you like go downtown. Okay. And as you were downtown, they would have this place where it was like coffee, a stage, and some other things. And I went to the stage with my character.
Uh-huh.
And my brother and I were playing at the same time. This is the main thing why I remember Sims 2. Also, it was on the Xbox. This is back when you could get it for the Xbox.
Okay.
I tell my character, I'm like, hey, go up on stage and beatbox. It was one of the options. Surely nothing can bad happen beatboxing, right? I go up there. My character goes up there, and he starts doing that, right? Then all of a sudden, he goes, ha, 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 and throws the microphone up in the air, falls down into my mouth, and my character literally chokes. And the Grim Reaper, like, no one helped my character. He's just sitting there choking to death. Dead, dude. Dead. Drew, when you got into Sims, did you even really play The Sims, or did you just like designing the houses?
I just like designing the houses. I actually have another funny story into something real quick.
See, I know it. Do I not know you, or do I know you?
My funny story about The Sims is my character went in to go take a shower, and I did some remodeling, and I didn't realize, just based on the way that it was, that I had actually boxed him into the shower, and he wasn't able to get out, but the dumbass didn't turn off the shower.
Oh my God.
And so he drowned. In the shower.
He drowned.
What's funny is the Grim Reaper in the game just goes through any walls.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm like, oh, who's this guy? Oh.
Dude.
In Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Ooh, that's a good one.
There used to be, like, I would make some cool rides, and then people would come off the ride and throw up.
Yeah.
And then I would grab them and drop them into the lake. Like, fuck you for throwing out my place.
Jesus.
Do you remember in, I think, ninth grade, when we had a block class, and one of the block classes was drafting.
Legos?
Drafting.
Oh.
It was engineering class.
Yeah.
And do you remember we would go on the computers and build a house?
Yeah.
And you would pick the design and everything like that?
Okay. I see where you're going. You faked it with your Sims?
No.
Oh.
I legitimately spent so much time trying to figure out the name of that program and successfully downloaded it.
When?
Like 2 months ago.
Finally.
I have that game on my computer.
You just built a house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to be an architect?
Yes.
Why didn't you go to school for architect?
You buy the lot.
Yeah.
You buy the lot. You build the house. You customize it, and then you try and sell it. The idea in class, though, is that whoever made the most money from their house won.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, you will if I show it to you. Yeah. It's cool.
Well, yeah, I think I know the program, but I don't remember actually the game
It's very
itself.
similar to Sims.
Nice.
Just not with really any characters.
Yeah, but probably more realistic house parts.
Right. Yeah, like sometimes you have to pay zoning tax or get a permit to build a pool or whatever. Oh, yeah, it's like kind of that in depth.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. That does sound like a boner for you.
Yeah. P. Diddy.
P. Diddy won't find me.
P. Diddy.
My place will be way too dry for him.
I think he can get into dry places. He has the means.
Not anymore. He has cocoa butter. We know that.
All right, so there's a couple things that I wanted to do with P. Diddy. He is very popular right now because he is in trouble. You know why he's in trouble?
Diddling.
You name it, he did it.
He did P. Diddled.
He diddied it.
He P. Diddy did.
Right.
Did he
Extortion.
pee on it all? Is that a thing? Does he like peeing?
I will get there.
Okay. Okay.
All right. P. Diddy has had parties.
Oh.
Where he was...
This is where people like LeBron used to say, no party like a P. Diddy party. Is this what they mean?
Right.
Oh.
Right. He is masterminding all these parties. Crazy things would happen at these parties.
Yeah, but like, okay.
With the rich and famous.
So we show up at Diddy's house, right?
Right.
Everyone's dressed in nice...
No, everybody's not dressed if you show up to P. Diddy's house.
Oh, automatically. They don't even start dressed.
Right.
There's got to be something to get these new guys. Just, listen, to get the new guys, it has to look fake until you get them a little drunk for a while. Then you know what I mean?
Okay, there's one room and then 8 more that are naked.
Okay, but you still come dressed.
Okay. All
right?
Yeah.
Right? We're all fancy. We're all dressed in this very elegant fucking clothes. And you're going to tell me as soon as we open the door, he's sitting there just...
Yeah.
P-diddling himself.
Yeah.
With either hand.
Yeah.
I would leave. See, this is where, like...
Oh, no.
I would be like, music ain't that important to me.
He was masterminding. He would he would get people in certain circumstances and have to make it happen. He would mastermind everything. Like, he would get you with a stripper or something, and then boom, there's something that's bad with the stripper.
Well, he's blackmailing you. I get that. That's not mastermind. They make these guys sound so smart. They're not. They're not that smart. All they did was take like your urges and use them against you. That's all they did. And they filmed it. They're shady fucks. They're not masterminds. It's not like a plan where he had to, he planned it out for like 20 years and all these little things had to happen perfect for you to achieve this thing. Right. Now that's a mastermind. This guy's a masturbator.
He had, it's really theorized now that he is the one that killed Tupac.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
And he killed Biggie.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
He did it to make himself more famous.
No, Tupac was because P. Diddy's wife at the time was banging Tupac on the side, and P. Diddy found out. so Tupac had him killed.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie was because he wanted him onto his side, and he
What?
was fighting back.
What,
So then
Biggie?
yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure he killed Biggie because he knew that like Suge Knight wanted to kill somebody.
Yeah.
So he basically set up Biggie with Suge Knight and then bounced, knowing that like, well, they'll kill him. Like if they were both there, I'm probably dying,
Right.
or something like that. It's something along those lines.
But
He got Suge Knight to do it or something.
Khloe Kardashian claimed that she attended one of Diddy's parties.
I don't know.
She got off the plane at 5:30 a.m. and when she walked into the party, half the people were butt naked. So there's your question as to what
And
happened.
you don't leave? Like that's on, and now that's just consent, in my opinion. If you walk into a place and everyone's getting blowies, like that, okay. You walking into a cheeseburger joint, they're just making cheeseburgers. That's all they got are cheeseburgers. You're a vegan. You staying there and then eating a cheeseburger in the back with a camera that get caught or no?
And then there was also trafficking. That was one of their big things.
Yeah, I could see that. Trafficking, I could definitely see, especially with all the like female artists. I could see trafficking with the little boys that he passed around. I could easily see that.
Right. The freak-off events were
My thing
described
is-
as elaborate and produced sex performances that Combs arranged, directed, masturbated during, and often electronically recorded.
Okay, but if you're walking into this and you already see half-naked people and they're all kind of blowing each other, you pretty much know what's going on. If you don't want to be around Diddy diddling, get out of there.
Oh, no. You're already in too deep when he invites you.
No, you just say no.
Yeah. He also had drug use
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but that's not okay. That one they can take off. That's a good party. You need drug use for a good party.
Cocaine, oxycodone, Xanax, CHB, MDMA, and ketamine.
I mean, those are some harsh ones, but I bet he has some lighter ones. Don't sit there and tell me with all that he didn't have a little bit of pot to help the edge.
He had businesses engaged in a range of illegal activities, including sex trafficking, forced labor, interstate transportation for purposes of prostitution, coercion, enticement to engage in prostitution, narcotic offenses, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. And as we also said, murder.
I feel like some of these people, if they went to those parties too often, should almost hold some of the blame, especially for trafficking.
Well, perfect. Some of those people on this list, I'm going to run through these.
Okay.
You buzz it if it's crazy.
Okay.
LeBron James, Jennifer Lopez, Kevin Hart, Chris Brown, Jeffrey Epstein, Trey Songz, Justin Bieber, Drake, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, Meek Mills, Ben Stiller,
That
Regis
surprised me.
Philbin, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire guy,
Huh.
Usher, OBJ, Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, Busta Rhymes, Kardashians, Oprah, Akon, Jason Derulo, Martha Stewart.
Jason Derulo?
Yeah.
That one gets me. Well, I don't know. He seems like he likes things up his butt.
Snoop Dogg, Will Smith, A-Rod.
Allegedly, by the way. Allegedly. Up his butt.
A-Rod, DJ Khaled, Megan Thee Stallion, Ice Spice, Doja Cat, Lizzo, Shaq. You know Shaq was the Punisher, man. He was slinging it.
God damn it, Shaq.
Little Uzi, Biggie, Ying Yang Twins, Little John, LL Cool J, French Montana, Tyler Perry, Justin Timberlake,
Well, Justin was a douche, but we all know he's a dick.
Missy Elliott, Michael Jordan, R. Kelly,
Oh, peeing on people.
Bill Cosby, Alicia
Oh,
Keys.
Bill!
Yeah.
Bill taught him.
Yeah.
Now, I like the way you keep your women. And the potions and the...
Alicia Keys, Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
Marky Mark.
My baby girl, Jessica Alba. Yeah.
Oh.
Little stain.
A little.
Demi Lovato, Magic Johnson, Lil Wayne, Pharrell, and Neo.
This is why I just like fictional characters anymore. Like, give me a fake person that don't exist. These real people really seem to fucking destroy it after a while.
Also, Justin Bieber, Leonardo DiCaprio, and
Justin Bieber, I feel like was
Kutcher.
forced. Ashton Kutcher, I know, has diddled a lot of people.
Howard Stern, Paris
Listen,
Hilton.
wait. You said Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, he was just in the news for all that bull crap that Hyde did. What's his Danny Masterson?
Yeah.
And he even wrote a letter to the judge for it. To help his buddy get off after he was found guilty. He wanted to ease the sentence. He was found guilty freaking graping people. And you write a letter to the judge like, please don't sentence him too hard. He's a good person, though. And now you're at Diddy's party? And him and his wife are now getting divorced. Did you see that?
All these are completely alleged.
Well, the Danny Masterson thing is.
Oh, yeah. That.
Yeah. That's not alleged. That's
all the people
they came out
list,
with that.
All the people on the list are alleged that they were invited and they've actually shown up, but it's not that they participated in
bullshit. But y'all didn't. How many parties? Yeah, then shut the fuck up. If it's more than one, shut up. You have no excuse. Because if someone I don't know invites me to a party and I walk in there and there's a bunch of people, well, you know what? I don't know. Touche. You know what? Now that I think about this, maybe I'm just being a little mad.
15 years of wild parties.
Yeah, but think about this. If you walked into, we've almost done this, actually. Back in our college days. You walk into a party. Half the room's naked on one side, half the room ain't. Half the room kind of blowing, doing their own thing. Half the room ain't. Right? We'd probably just go to the part that ain't.
Right.
Until we found someone to go to the part.
I mean, you're right. Yeah.
So I guess they are participating. Okay, so yeah. Valid. It stands. If they're there, they're fucking participating.
That's why I sat on the porch and developed a smoking habit.
Yeah. And you would have to leave those parties. How many times does a stranger got to get you in a van with candy or puppies till you realize, like, stop going in the van?
6 times.
Damn. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
You got 4 more to go. First 2 don't count. That was not good enough. Try harder.
First time, shame on you, then shame on me, then shame on my family.
So the not Secret Service, the FBI and Homeland Security,
yes,
have raided P. Diddy's house, and this is very popular. People know this, and they have found some things that were used during these freak-offs. The biggest one, people know this, people have seen this, people question why 1,000 bottles or more of baby oil.
Yes! Dude, slip and slides?
We've done that before.
And you have to have a good amount of bottles.
Right.
You do need more than one for that.
Right. Our slip and slide was 100 feet long, and we had like 5 bottles of baby oil for the whole thing.
Yeah, but he's a billionaire.
That's true.
Dude, it'd be dope to have like a whole 2-minute ride on a slip and slide.
What?
Well, freaking.
Why do you need that much? Why do you need 1,000? It couldn't have been 100 bottles of baby oil?
Yeah.
Where do you buy it? Where do you buy 1,000
freak-off.
bottles of baby oil?
What if he had to fill a pool full? What if it was a one time and they kept it as a joke? Like, look how many.
I thought about that too. You ever seen the movie Old School?
Yeah.
They have to buy the individual bottles of KY jelly because they can't get the 55-gallon drum barrel of it soon enough.
Right.
Like, nobody really needs 55-gallon drum barrel of KY jelly unless you're doing KY jelly wrestling in the basement.
Right. Right.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
But, I mean, in Diddy's case, he's rich. Why wouldn't you get one of them giant bottles or one of the giant bins shipped?
Maybe
I could make sense if they found a 55-gallon drum of baby oil. I could make sense of that. 1,000 individual bottles, I'm guessing 12 fluid ounces. Why?
maybe he owns stock in baby oil. So also by buying the bottles, it was more money to his business, which drove his stock. I don't know. I'm assuming that they carried something else in it. I saw a thing that suggested maybe there was drugs in there. And that's the way they they like drug muled.
Yeah, that they like coat you in the baby oil and it gets into your skin and absorbs that way.
Oh no, I mean like hide the drugs inside the baby oil to trade to like somebody else.
See, dude, I'm imagining like a clear bottle of baby oil.
Yeah.
Like they could just look in and see drugs.
Well, yeah, unless it's like mixed with the thing. Like if it's pot, sure, but maybe not, you know. I don't know.
All right. A large backyard pool might have 15,000 gallons of water in it. 15,000 gallons times 128, because there's 128 fluid ounces in a gallon, is roughly 2 million fluid ounces. So we're talking like 10,000 fluid ounces that they found at P. Diddy's house.
10,000 fluid ounces?
Yeah.
So
it's not enough to fill it, no.
A pool?
Yeah.
What about mini pools?
Like a kiddie pool?
Yeah, like the blow up ones. Maybe you did that for a couple nights.
Oh, a 50-gallon kiddie pool. 6,000 fluid ounces.
6,000.
6,000.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, we're already at 12,000. Assuming
That's
12
two.
fluid ounces and 1,000 bottles.
That's two. Well,
That's two of them. That's just the little
I'm
one.
saying they're wrestling in the kiddie pool and they bought enough just to have a backups of all the oil spills.
Right. That could be it.
Dude, that's on
Hey,
very
we're back
logical.
to the point of why wouldn't they get a fucking drum?
I don't know. At that point, you could maybe they wanted to squirt it at him or something. You take that oil, you wrestle her.
Other things that they found. So specific. 781 used dildos.
700. Wow. This dude had a problem. Like a big problem. He just like open up a vault. Like, oh, you two about to get it on. Do you maybe need a little help? Now, out of all these, we got many to pick from. It's like shaking your whole house. Just because 700 of them are all in sync in their vibrations. Your house starts moving through fucking matter because its molecules are matching speeds.
The whole house is one giant vibrator. Flip the switch!
Good. It's like Igor is like storming out, right? And he has, yes, math, yeah. And he has to go there and like crank out like the rod that looks like a giant dick, right? And then wait for it. Just, oh, here it is. We call it God's vibration.
I did a little math here.
This even makes Mother Earth come.
I'm gonna be generous here.
Okay.
I'm figuring the average length of a dildo is
6 inches.
a 9.
No.
I'm
I'm
not I'm counting somewhere between the monsters and the regular.
Just ask Google.
I did. It says I cannot provide you that information.
Yes, you can, Google. I know you know what a dildo is.
It says the topic of dildo size is sensitive and personal.
To who?
The user. I'm saying 9 inches. That counts for the big guys. That counts for the small guys. 9 inches.
No, I feel
9
like that's
inches.
too big.
9 inches.
9 inches. I feel like that's too big, bro. For the average, I feel like there's a lot more. Like there's a lot more pocket ones that are like this size. That are, you know what I mean?
Right. It's P. Diddy, man. He got the money. You know that there's the Sawzall ones.
There's the tentacles. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're right. There's the tentacles.
Right. On average, we're shooting 9 inches.
Yeah, and the fists. Why did that make you laugh?
9 inches times 781
You just pictured that
dildos.
fist flopping, didn't you?
7,029 inches of dildo.
So, how far away is the moon?
Not that far. I would like to say that the standard American football field is about 4,320 inches long, which means he almost had 2 football fields length of dildos. He got to the 20.
You want to see my dildo collection? It's 2 football fields long.
That's down and back to the 20-yard line.
Jeez, man. My dildo collection scored twice on a football field. They're 14 zip right now. Do you think he personally tried everyone?
Yes. Gotta.
No, I would feel like I just ordered some for the party, and some of them I didn't turn on or whatever.
No. You know that man had it in his hand at least.
You don't think
Tell
he got...
me you don't.
I feel like he got new ones for every party that have that many. If not, you would have like your same 20.
What if they were personalized? Fucking etched or Sharpie. This one's for Carl.
Yeah.
This one's for Drew.
Dude, that'd be funny.
That's yours.
Each one had like essence of Drew, essence of Carl.
I'm gonna get your DNA from that.
Yeah. Every now and then, when I want to remember the trauma I gave him, I just go and I pick it up and I give it a little, and I put it right, and all the memories just flood right into my mind. Right into my mind. But if that don't work, then I just pop in the tape I have.
A 50-foot bed.
Dude, now that's just annoying.
That's cool as shit.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You wouldn't get anything done, dude. You gotta walk for 3 days. You gotta fucking call a cab to get out of bed. Taxi! Yes, to the edge of my bed, please.
500 IV drips. Bags of IV.
Yeah, so if you had like a hangover or whatever.
Because they would be so exhausted to the point of dehydration and drug use. You weren't allowed to go down, figuratively, at a P. Diddy party.
Yeah. They were just like, no, you ain't
Keep you
done
up.
humping. You ain't done humping. At some point, don't you get bored of all that? Like, once you've had all your sexual desires, don't you?
Not on MDMA.
I guess not.
P. Diddy's mom participated.
Oh, my God! Well, to be honest, it doesn't surprise me if he's the way he is.
No.
And that's where he got it from. Maybe he was diddled.
Notes of Justin Bieber spent 48 hours alone with P. Diddy.
Dude, well, when he was young.
He used to live with him.
Yes.
Right.
So that don't mean...
Nobody accounted for Justin Bieber in these 48 hours that he was with P. Diddy.
Well, yeah, he definitely banged him.
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly. But there's something definitely going on there, man. I feel bad. Justin got used and abused. And that's probably right around the time he started knowing how messed up his life was when he was going to other countries, remember, and he kept getting kicked out for dumb shit.
Yeah.
That was him asking for help. And no one helped him. Everyone just let diddled. P diddled, P diddled.
Pink powder. Do you know what pink powder is?
I'm assuming it's cocaine crushed up with some type of other pink pill.
You're pretty close. Pink powder is a stimulant and psychedelic first synthesized in the 70s. Also called Tucci. Is a mix of ketamine, MDMA, and caffeine. Despite being nicknamed pink cocaine, it rarely contains cocaine, though it is snorted.
Rarely. Here, snort this caffeine with ketamine.
UK-based drug checking services say it can contain any drug. Every batch is different.
Well, yeah.
You just never know what you're going to have.
It's not regulated.
Right. Last April, P. Diddy's staff, one of his old staff, was told that butlers and chefs, every employee of the house, including housekeepers, were to walk around with a black Prada pouch or fanny pack filled with cocaine, GHB, ecstasy, marijuana gummies, and pink powder.
See, I told you there's marijuana there.
Gummies.
Don't calm you down. Well, the gummies actually give you more of a psychedelic trope.
Right.
That's why.
Right.
When it's, I don't know why, it's something to do with getting processed through the liver instead of the stomach or whatever. I don't know. Or instead of lungs. Yeah.
Okay. The very last thing is...
I just knew with all those uppers you would have to have something to chill people out.
Right. GHB?
Human growth hormone?
No.
I would be giving everyone human growth hormone just to see what happened.
GHB is a depressant drug.
So it knocks you out? I thought depressant drugs made you non-horny.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never done them. R. Kelly was invited to every single one of his freakouts.
Well, R. Kelly liked it all.
Right.
Whoa. Those guys were all on the list for the freakouts?
Yeah.
But did he ever throw regular parties? Or all his parties freakouts? Because then that don't count.
Everybody on the list was for a freakout party.
So he did throw regular parties.
I'm guessing, but probably not very often. 15 years, there's got to be a regular party.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming he throws regular parties all the time, and then like once a month or every now and then you throw the freak parties. But you got to rebuild your, you know what I mean? Because some people are going to be so traumatized they never come back. So you got to do regular parties to see like who still trusts me, you know, who's still in my circle.
15 years, and say that they do, once a month. So 12 a year. 180 freak-offs over the last 15 years.
Wow. Now, what if they did one...
Or maybe they just had regular parties at Jay-Z's house.
Maybe. They could. The weird part is, like, how do you hide... Well, I guess he could do it at a house where his family don't even live. He probably had a house just dedicated to the freak-offs.
Probably, yeah. How does his kids not find out about that shit? Kids are nosy.
They don't want to know.
Kids are snoopy.
No, not when they're that rich.
You telling me that not one of those kids...
They were probably in it. If he gave up...
dark.
Maybe. If he did it to others, why wouldn't he do it to his own?
You know how many kids...
If his mom was there.
You know how many kids find their mom's dildos?
His mom was there, bro.
Right.
She found his dildos.
Right.
How weird is that?
With 781, you telling me that his 12 kids, not one of them?
I'm telling
not
you,
one
bro.
of them found a dildo?
See, that's what I'm saying. With 700 and however many, he bought them for the parties and they were disposed of. As much as I would like...
781 were raided.
Well, at that house?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's the house he don't live at. That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's only the freak house.
Could be.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, all the gear stays at the freak house.
I'm just imagining gimp suits.
Shh. Did you make landing? I am now on what I think is a crunchy carpet.
Yes. We're on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts at the Lunch Table PBJ. It's probably how you're listening to us right now. So if you are,
keep go ahead and doing that. True.
need to be sharp next time.
True. He did. He particularly.
Not sure that that's my choice. Dick. I'm in charge.
I feel like that would win.
Yeah.
It would be the dominant one, right?
Yeah.
Agreed.
We're on YouTube, Rumble at the Lunch Table PBJ. That might be how you're watching us right now. So if you are,
Keep go ahead. Doing that! Ashton Kutcher, Dick DeWitt.
Beautiful man. Lick. We're on Twitter at Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can stay up to date on some of the stuff that we're doing, as well as take care of our polls.
I love when you take care of my polls.
Poll for this week is
Would you survive a Diddy party?
no, nobody survives Diddy.
Oh. Would you stay at a Diddy party? You know what I mean? He invites you over, you open the door. It's a freak party, half the people naked. You stand or you turn around? So I just leave it there. I was like, you know what, bro? Not my bag. Thanks.
I don't know, man. Is Jessica Alba there? I'm staying Jessica Alba's there.
Try to see.
I'm using 600 of those baby bottle oils.
Okay, but if you know she was already at the party in there, you could probably just get her on her own with your own drugs.
We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. That's how you can really stay up to date in everything that we're doing, as well as tell us how we're doing. We've heard quite a bit that you guys want takeouts.
Yeah, takeouts.
So give us some movie ideas.
I brought this up last week, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell us what you want. We need direction.
Everything you want. Left, right, inside out, it don't matter.
We're on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts at the Lunch Table PBJ. CJ takes care of those. He does a wonderful job. Some new stuff. I saw it.
Yeah,
I saw it. I see it every day.
I like that you see it.
He's so talented.
Thank you. It's you. It's you. It's all you. I know. All I do is just nothing really. I'm just here. I just show up.
You look pretty.
Thank you.
Swiss cheese!
It's like all my other jobs. The president at league, I do nothing. The VP commish for our league, I do nothing. I'm just the guy who's always there. You're like, what did he do?
If you want to do something, we're on Patreon at Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be one of those people, it gives a little bit extra. That's the way to do it.
I'm real life comic relief. That's all I am.
I'm the neurotic one that has to, go across several states for some type of coming of age journey.
Yeah.
And you're the one that's bonging it up in the passenger seat next to me.
Yes, exactly.
What if we get pulled over, man?
Right. Yeah, man. Did you really think this out? I have to find her, bro.
Dude, you should try this pink powder. I don't know what's in it, but it's awesome.
And every time I do it, I wake up, my butthole feels funny. It's great.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You think, what if like, there was a rule at Diddy's house, like, you couldn't be behind Diddy. Like, no one rides Diddy.
I would ride.
No one, no. And then what would you do if you were his bouncers? If he's like, now any man who tries to fuck my butt while I'm fucking this man's butt, you beat him up. So you just gotta sit there and watch him just pound some dude in the butthole.
Rick Ross. He was on the list. Think Rick Ross gives or takes?
He takes
Takes.
from Diddy.
What if he gives to Diddy?
Nah, Diddy ain't down with
Take us home, Diddy.
that. Drew, thank you for being you.
You're
And
welcome.
making us laugh and not being us sick. That's nice to see you not dead.
Right.
Thank you for stopping by. It's getting a lot more fun around here. I hope every listener is listening. Drew, you met one of our listeners. How was that meeting someone who really liked?
No, it's awesome. I love it. I bring that somewhere in the middle.
Right there?
Yeah.
Good? Okay.
It's awesome. I love knowing that the stuff that I do makes people laugh.
My advice for the people is sometime life is like a movie. And that doesn't always mean good. There are supervillains out there. P. Diddy Diddler.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein. So,
Aaron Hernandez.
and there's good. You gotta look for it, but there's good. But keep yourself protected. Alright? Alright. Concealed weapons. Peace!
Cosmic brownies.
That's another good defense.
I got sugar on the mind.
I'm gonna learn to put all my chi into my fist. That's how I'll protect myself.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Against P. Diddy?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, imagine if I super fist, like my fist caught on fire and
You super fist P. Diddy.
just super fist him. You know what I mean? That's my move's name. It's called the super fist. I don't.
It's okay. It's okay.